So the first time we're going to see Inflame back in action, and let's see what they can do versus the Cleave lineup. So you're going to have Ret Paladin, Hunter. If we can check over the Hunter and stop spamming around the binds map, just because people with epileptic fits, as I say. If you just press F6.
Yeah, I can do it, you know, I'm a capable person.
Send in your opinions. Is Matt a capable person? Over at tv.esl.eu. So round one is going to be starting off then, and he has actually, here we go.
Heroism coming in very early on.
BM, so Machine's going to actually have to last through this.
Look at that insane damage. He's already got aim shot on him, trying to get a haunt off, hovering around 8k, gets back up to 10k. Oh my god, Machine goes down, and Inflames team of Woa just got face rolled by the Finns.
Yeah, and we're going to leave the screen up, Matthew, and we're going to have a look at the damages just for a little bit. Matt, take us through.
Yep, as you can see, the Hunter pulling off 30k damage, the Ret Pala pulling off 36k damage, and
Ocelote actually just threw in a Blade Storm at the beginning, so he did as much damage as he could, but there's nothing you can peel, really. It would have been nice maybe to see a disarm. I'm not sure if it even came out onto the Paladin. I'll have to look for that next time. But yeah, Machine just got trained. Obviously, he's going to be playing Affliction, but yeah, he just took, look how much damage he took in that short amount of time, 50k.
That was
so it's
just
ridiculous.
Depressing. I mean, K did 66k, but I mean, that was just a depressing game to watch. Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, if it works, do it. You can't blame them. I mean, I actually play I play that lineup with a Priest backend, so it's nowhere near as offensive because, for starters, you've got a BM Hunter, so you've instantly got like 15 seconds or whatever it is of immunities, and you're doing crazy damage. You're pumping out. You got aim shot as well, and that, you know, to quote Glix, that wolf got big. It got really big. Yeah, and then basically you've got a Ret Paladin who didn't even need to use his Hodge until after a lot of the damage already happened, just to keep Inflame from doing anything defensive.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't enjoy that game. I'm sure most people watching at home didn't enjoy it. I mean, we didn't see anything remotely skillful coming out from Raging Graydon. I mean, there was no real coordinated CC. I mean, they pretty much just face rolled. I mean, the K managed to do 66k healing, Woa's Druid. So it's not as though there was much coordinated CC onto him at all during that game. They pretty much just spammed their I win buttons. And
I want to see how far he can actually go and what he can drop.
Okay.
But also keep in mind, I mean, you can use your Hodge offensively. If Inflame line of sight is Druid, they can like Hodge and maybe on him, but they can also throw it with a focus Hodge onto K. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, if you guys have any comments or feedback or suggestions about the POVs, or you feel we're focusing too much on one class or player, you can always let us know in the comments section or on the forum. And interestingly, Inflame, well, not surprisingly, choosing to opt for Affliction in all these games, even after the Destruction changes. So looks like Destruction.
See, nice by Ocelote there, actually dropping some damage and some CC onto the Paladin. They're actually focusing the pet at the moment. Ocelote still onto the back of the Paladin, and actually here comes the switch onto Machine, and he does manage to stay alive. This is going to be just around the corner. Shaman comes back in to throw some heals onto the Hunter that needed. Machine's still low, but has lost most of his DPS. He's lost the Paladin, and really this looks to be playing out a lot better for Woa. If they can just keep Machine up for a little bit longer, they are just going to be using Judgment of Light, actually, and it comes some massive damage, and Machine is just going to get blown up. That Paladin's DPS and the fact that he can throw instant flash of lights was just too much. But, I mean, you look at Inflame and you just got to think, well, I mean, this is the best Warlock. This is the best Warlock that we have in tournaments as far as, like, anyone's concerned. Like, he's done more than anybody else for Warlock. And he just, I mean, he got destroyed again. He just got blown up. And, I mean, look at the damages done.